कर दिया हो गया।
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the South Central Railway Sports Complex, the hockey ground. We have the pleasure of having with us Dr. Sameer Azad Mahendraji, Srimati Rani Azad Mahendraji, and who's the other? Mr. Yash Parwani, the Executive Director of the Gooncha groups. And along with them were the Secretary General of the Nehru Hockey Society, Mr. Kuku Walia. We request Mr. Walia to accompany the guests to meet the players and wish them all the best. Oh. Right. We request Mr. Yash Pravania, the Executive Director, to also come along. morning, everybody, and welcome to the South Central Railway Sports Complex, Secunderabad, Hyderabad, the hockey ground for the second match of the 57th Gooncha Nehru Hockey Tournament men's being played here. Yesterday was the opening day of the match, and the first match was between RCF Kapurthala and Tamil Nadu 11, with RCF winning by 3 goals to 2. Today we have Indian Air Force and Telangana, and the pass back over, and in fact play just about in progress, just a couple of minutes gone, and it's Indian Air Force in the white jersey. They are in possession of the ball. Indian Air Force, that's Lovedeep Singh across. Then watching it again, once again it's the Telangana 11, the local side. In fact, basically they're Telangana state side, and we have Ram Prakash Bodigam in possession. Ram Prakash Bodigam near the sideline. Passes picked up by Venkatesh Telugu. Lovedeep, Dilip Pal, Indian Air Force still in possession. The ball runs loose to Pramod, an international player. Pramod has done well before, very experienced player is Pramod. And once again, the ball goes past the back line, and it's a 16-yard hit given to the Telangana 11. Telangana 11, the local side, and still in possession. That's Air Force. Indian Air Force, we have Dilip Pal in possession. Dilip Pal across, finds his man, that's Lovedeep Singh, and Lovedeep Singh, the ball runs loose once again to Davinder Singh. Davinder Singh still in possession. Davinder Singh passes it back to the midfield. In fact, they're going right to the fullback, that's Manip Kerkata, and Kerkata in possession. Looking across, finds his man there, and that is Nitish Kiro. Nitish Kiro across, intercepted there. In fact, infringement against the Air Force side, and it's Saroj Bala in possession. Ball goes past the back line, and once again it's Davinder Singh. Davinder Singh in possession, passes it back to Saroj Barla. Saroj Barla scrappy play so far, just a few minutes old, this first quarter of this second match of the tournament, the first of today. We are followed by, there'll be 2 more games during the day, all knockout matches, and the winner, the top 2 teams will qualify for the league stage, which will start from the 16th. That's tomorrow. Once again, it's Air Force. Trying to find a move is Nitish Kiro. Nitish Kiro likely to be dispossessed, but Steeps maintains control. Navdeep, and it's across to Kariappa. Kariappa across. Air Force, lovely tackle there, lovely interception, and in fact Telangana 11 now on the attack. Telangana 11, Firoz Mahmud, a very experienced player. The umpires for today are Hassan Ali. He's Hassan Ali, and the other is Sriram Madhavan, the 2 umpires. We'll mention them once they come on the screen. We'll show them to you. They both are young, promising umpires. And once again, it's Telangana 11. Sai Kumar, in fact, passes it forward, but intercepted beautifully by Davinder Singh. Davinder Singh looks to be a very, very promising player, and very quick, very athletic, and a lot of initiative about him. But once again, it's Telangana side on the attack. Chandrakanta Gaud in possession. Tries to center across. The ball still in possession with Telangana side in the shooting circle, but then ball goes out of play. So it's in fact a free hit given. It's a hit-in for the Telangana side. 14 taking it, that's Arvind Bonatu. Arvind Bonatu centers across, but infringement and a 16-yard hit for the Air Force side. No score as yet. Air Force in possession. Telangana 11. They're in possession. It's in their half, but the ball has been tackled, taken away by the Indian Air Force. But once again, it's the Telangana side in possession. We have Chandrawan Gowda again in possession, but fails to control. But the ball runs loose to Sai Vinit Bantu. Sai Vinit Bantu initiating a move down the right and fails to keep control, and the ball goes out for a hit-in, in fact, for the Indian Air Force side. No score as yet, this match between Indian Air Force and the Telangana 11. Telangana in possession, the 11 in possession. Ball goes past the sideline, hit-in for the Indian Air Force side. Hit-in being taken by Nitish Kiro, Navdeep Singh. Once again, Air Force in possession. Air Force initiating a move down the left, and this time it is Manip Kerkata. He's also an international. He's played before for the country. Manip Kerkata across to Harbant Singh. Harbant Singh, Navdeep tackled very well there by Surya Prakash Paturi. Surya Prakash Paturi tries to find his man, does do so, and it's Telangana 11 on the attack in this first quarter, and time moving on, and once again Telangana 11 on the attack. Telangana 11. Venkatesh Telugu. Venkatesh Telugu has played a bit at the international level, not too much, but played at the international level. But once again, it's Jagat Nachapa of the Air Force in possession. Jagat Nachapa dribbling through, in fact, comes to the sideline and manages to get a penalty corner. Penalty corner for the Indian Air Force. So it's the first penalty corner of the match, and it's been won by Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force have got this penalty corner. Let's see what they do with it. Jagat Nachapa. In fact, the push-in is being taken by Pramod. Pushes, stopped, drag flicked, but out, way out. So it's a 16-yard hit for the Telangana 11. Telangana 11 now on the attack. They're in the shooting circle. There's a chance for the Telangana side. Let's see what he does with it. Centers across, but very fine interception by the Air Force deep defender. And once again, it's the Air Force on the attack. Air Force not giving any scope there on the attack. Air Force once again, the ball in possession of their forward, but then goes out of play. It's a 16-yard hit. Tight game as usual, and both sides not willing to give anything away. Aditya in possession. Cross to Chandrakanta. Telangana, in fact, it's a free hit given to the Indian Air Force side. Lovedeep takes it. Lovedeep passes it on to Nitish. Once again, it's Telangana on the attack. Telangana on the attack. That is Aravind Bonatu, still in possession, passes it back, tries to find his man. In fact, lovely bit of stick work there by Chandrakanta, but out of play, and it's a 16-yard hit. 16-yard hit for the Indian Air Force, being taken by Lovedeep Singh. Lovedeep Singh. Once again, back to Lovedeep Singh. Lovedeep Singh across. Again, passes it to his other deep defender. The ball pushed forward. Chance for the Air Force down the left, but then the ball is too fast, too far ahead. So it's a hit-in for the Telangana 11. Telangana 11. Chandrakanta. Free hit given to Telangana 11. Telangana 11 looking dangerous now, moving into the center. In fact, in the shooting circle. Lovely pass there. But out now. He's taken it out of the shooting circle. Chance for them. Telangana 11 once again. And lovely back pass there, but to the man, doing a lot of dribbling. In fact, they are taking too much time with the ball. Arvind that was. And ultimately losing. In fact, gets a free hit just outside the shooting circle, and Arvind dispossessed. So once again, another free hit to Arvind. Arvind across, centers, but Indian Air Force once again on the attack. Indian Air Force looking dangerous. And in fact, as they have been doing at times, the Indian Air Force side, once again in possession, across to the left, forward pass there, and trying to cut into the shooting circle. Does, in fact, attempts at the goal, but parried away by the goalkeeper. That is Muntaz, and the ball goes past the sideline. So it's a hit-in for the Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force still in possession. Lovedeep in possession now. Lovedeep across. Lovedeep. Forward pass there, but an aimless one goes past the back line, and it's a hit-in, 16-yard hit for the Telangana 11. Once again, Air Force play quite scrappy. It's a very cloudy day, but cool day compared to yesterday. Very, very cloudy, but cool day. And one really hopes that we don't really have showers. And it's Harwan Singh in possession. Harwan Singh loses it, and it's now with the Telangana side. Sandeep Subedar. Sandeep Subedar tries to find his man. Doesn't do so. The ball goes past the sideline. Once again, a hit-in for the Telangana 11. Taken by Arvind Bonatu. Bonatu takes it, tries to scoop, but then infringement given. So free hit once again for the Indian Air Force side this time. Lovedeep taking it. Lovedeep tries to find his man. And the only man he generally finds is, there are two Lovedeeps, and you'll be quite confused. Both 18 and 14, both are Lovedeep Singhs. And that is something which is worth noticing. So Sukhdev didn't quite manage to carry on with that move, but so they get a free hit. Indian Air Force gets a free hit. Pramod taking it. Pramod is the captain. and he finds Harvant. Harvant down the left, trying to initiate a move, but loses control, and it is in fact gets a corner. It's a corner. Harvant back, trying to get in possession, but Indian Air Force looks, and it's a stroke awarded. The Telangana side disputing it, but umpire Sriram Madhavan has decided it's a penalty stroke. The two umpires for today are Hassan Ali, and the other umpire is Sriram Madhavan. So stroke has been awarded to the Indian Air Force side. That could put them in the lead. Who's taking the stroke? Oh my God. What is his number? Number 18. Lovedeep takes the stroke, and it's a goal. Goal scored by Lovedeep. And so we are, Indian Air Force take the lead to the penalty stroke converted by Lovedeep. Effortless conversion. So once again, it's the Telangana side on the attack. Arvind still in possession. Pushes it forward to Surya Prakash. Arvind. The ball goes past the back line. 16-yard hit for the Indian Air Force side. And that's the hooter, which signifies the end of the first quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, Indian Air Force 1, Telangana 0. We'll go back to the studios, and as the end, the players are having refreshments. The second quarter of this first match of today between the Indian Air Force and the Telangana 11. At the end of the first quarter, the Indian Air Force side leading by 1-0. Arvind Bonatu passes it back to Venkatesh back to Ramakrishna Bodigam, and Telangana on the attack once more. Telangana doing well. They have to go on the attack if they wish to equalize. Otherwise, they'll probably remain far behind. So it's a free hit given to the Telangana side near the center. And once again, Telangana in possession. And ball goes past the back line. So it's a 16-yard hit for the Indian Air Force side. Indian Air Force side leading by 1-0. This match, of course, is a knockout game, because the winner will qualify for the final of this knockout stage, and then whoever the top two teams will make it to the league stage, which is the crucial one. So once again, Lovedeep in possession. It's Indian Air Force. Lovedeep across to the other Lovedeep and pushed forward, trying to find his man. Does do so. Harvant, in fact, looks. Harvant gets it, passes it back, but then heavily guarded there, tackled there. Still, Indian Air Force manages to keep possession. It's sent right across to the right to Lovedeep, and Lovedeep once again. Lovedeep, Harvant. Harvant in possession. Harvant across. Tries to find his man. Doesn't really do so. The ball runs loose to the Telangana side player. And Telangana once again given the free hit. Telangana quickly moving forward. Surya Prakash tries to find his man, but a fine clearance there by Ponappa at goal, and no danger results. Hit in once again. Air Force on the attack. Air Force not giving any respite to their opponents. That was Kerkata, another international. Kerkata in possession, and then tackled there, heavily guarded. Lovely bit of stick work there, beautiful stick work there by Venkatesh Telugu. Beautiful stick work there, but to no avail as the ball was tackled well and picked up very nicely by the Air Force defenders. Once again, you have Saroj Barla in possession. Saroj Barla moving down the right wing, tries to find his man, Harvant, but couldn't. Lovely bit of interception there by Arvind Bonatu, and the ball runs loose. Once again, it's Telangana 11 in possession. That is Vivek Riyam, the captain. He's in possession. Riyam across to Ramakrishna. Ramakrishna tackles, but the ball runs out of the back line, and 16-yard hit for the Air Force once again. Second quarter in progress. The Air Force still in possession. Harvant tries to find Lovedeep, but doesn't do so. Ball goes off the legs of Kerkata. Free hit for the Telangana 11. Telangana 11 still in possession of the ball. You have Chandrakanta down the right. Chandrakanta takes the hit in. Chandrakanta in possession again. Chandrakanta tries to find his man, but doesn't do so. Lovely bit of stick work by Ram Krishna, Boduga Ram Krishna in possession there, and the ball goes out of play past the back line. So no. I want to close that, right? Yesterday I had no problem at all. Today they are just torturing me. Chandrakant, Surya Prakash in the shooting circle. Surya Prakash in the shooting, but well saved by the goalkeeper. The ball runs loose to Harvant. Davinder across to Harmandeep across to lovely bit of stick work there by Harmandeep in possession, passes it to his right, tries to get past, but lovely bit of interception there by the defender. That is Arvind. Beautiful defense by Arvind still in possession, minds to find man, gets his man there, but once again it's the Telangana 11 on the attack. It's Sandeep Subedar in possession, dispossessed rather strongly, so it would probably be a free hit. No, it's a hit-in for the Telangana 11 near the shooting circle of the Indian Air Force side. Telangana 11 trying to cut in, but then carried. So, and once a free hit for the Telangana side. Venkatesh across. Venkatesh takes the ball. Venkatesh centers across, and the ball goes past the back line for a 16-yard hit for the Indian Air Force side. Yard hit this time for the Telangana 11. In fact, free hit given. to the Air Force. Air Force in possession. They are near the 25-yard line and coming in, but too far out. And once again, it's Telangana 11 back in possession. 16-yard hit for them. Number 2, their fullback, that is Yashwant Arpula, across to Vivek Riyam, the captain. Vivek Riyam passes it back to number 7, that is Firoz. And Telangana still keeping possession of the ball. Aditya. It's Indian Air Force once again in possession. Harvan Singh across to the right. It's Devinder on the right flank. Devinder again in possession, waiting for the back pass. Lovely, beautiful back reverse pass there by Devinder, but unfortunately Lovedeep couldn't take possession, couldn't control it, and the ball runs loose. Once again, it's a hit in for the Indian Air Force side, and tackle there. Once again, Telangana 11 on the attack. Telangana 11 looking dangerous now is Surya Prakash in, but well saved by the goalkeeper, and the umpire has given, that is umpire Hassan Ali, whom you can see on the screen. Umpire Hassan Ali has awarded a penalty corner. Penalty corner for the Telangana 11. Hassan Ali is the umpire on the screen. Shorter, solidly built. That's Hassan Ali. He's the umpire. Penalty corner given. Push in, stop, and wide of the target. Wide of the target. So it's in fact a free hit given. Now once again this thing, and this time it's cleared away. Infringement against the Telangana 11. So it's Indian Air Force in possession. Indian Air Force on the attack. Indian Air Force again, number 17, that is Sukhdev Singh. Sukhdev Singh moving down the left flank. Sukhdev Singh cutting in and tries to find this man, but it's out of play, so it's a 16-yard hit. Once again, Telangana 11 on the attack. Telangana 11, Ramakrishna. Sai Vinith Santu. Telangana still in possession of the ball, trying to keep possession, and that is Venkatesh. But to no result, no effect, and it's a free hit for the Indian Air Force side. Are you ready? Would you like to speak a little bit? No? Indian Air Force controlling the midfield, though we've had some very good moves from the Telangana 11. Sukhdev Singh in possession. Across, Sukhdev once again trying to get hold of the ball, but fails to do so. The ball runs loose to Venkatesh Telugu. Ball goes past the sideline. Air Force again. And there's a chance for the Air Force, but a goal results off the rebound. It was a the goal scored by the Air Force. What's his name? Indian Air Force have taken the lead. It's 2-0, sorry. Indian Air Force taken the lead. The ball came off the goalkeeper's pads and the player had no problem in putting it into the net. Excuse me, goal scorer's name. Goal scorer's name. I just want the goal scorer's name. Jagannath Nachappa was the one who scored the goal. Jagat Nachappa was the one who scored the second goal. He took it off the rebound which came from the goalkeeper and he pushed it into the net. It was a very fine attempt earlier by Harmandeep Singh, who attempted a shot at the goal, but then off the rebound which came off the goalkeeper's pads, it was Jagat Nachappa who pushed it into the net. So 2-0 Indian Air Force. They seem to be fairly comfortably placed now. They're playing better hockey than compared to the Telangana 11. But let's wait and see on AstroTurf, and with more than 2 quarters to go, it wouldn't be very easy to predict any result in this game of hockey. Air Force. This one past the back line, so 16-yard hit once again. Free hit given to the Indian Air Force side. Once again, it's Lavdeep Singh. Lavdeep Singh in possession. Lavdeep Singh across, tries to find the man. Lovely center again. Cross, goalkeeper saves, and once again a penalty corner given. Another penalty corner given. And Indian Air Force now putting all possible pressure on the Telangana 11 side. Lot of pressure, so once again a penalty corner being taken. And the push is being taken by Sukhdev. Sukhdev taking the push. Let's see who will strike. Sukhdev pushes, stopped, scooped, and it's in fact disallowed. It's in fact it's a goal. It's a goal, but not. In fact, that's the third goal. The Indian Air Force converting that penalty corner, and with perfect precision, the goalkeeper having no chance, and Indian Air Force leading by 3-0. Indian Air Force now in good control of the game. They've taken a 3-0 lead so far. And Telangana 11 not really able to assert himself. Once again, it's Sukhdev Singh. Telangana 11. Yashwant Arpula. Air Force still in control of the ball, still in possession. And 24, that is Saroj Barla. Saroj Barla in possession again. Saroj Barla cross to Lavdeep. Lavdeep to the left flank, trying to initiate a move down the left, but Telangana 11 has the ball in their control. Telangana 11 moving into the shooting circle and cleared away by the goalkeeper. But Telangana 11 once again in possession. They're looking dangerous now. They're in the shooting circle, and a penalty corner given to Telangana 11. Can you just find out who scored the third goal? Third goal. Who scored the third goal? Just find out, please. Just ask them. Third goal. Who scored?
So third goal is scored by Lovedeep Singh.
Now
18th
they did
number
right.
18.
Take it right. Penalty corner for the Telangana 11, and they've not really been able to make use of it at all. And that's the end of the second session. And in fact, Indian Air Force leading by 3 goals, and the third goal was off a penalty corner, which was scored by Lovedeep Singh. And it's back to our studios during the break with the score on 3-0. Welcome back to the South Central Railway Sports Complex, the hockey ground for the second match of the Gooncha 57th Senior Nehru Hockey Tournament being played here. The match between Indian Air Force and Telangana 11. Indian Air Force leading by 3-0. All 3 goals. In fact, the second half, that's the score of the second half, and now we have the third quarter to begin. Third quarter is about to start, and we have, it's been the team dominating, the team that has dominated has been the Indian Air Force. They have quite a few international players with them, Sukhdev, Pramod, Kerkata, particularly mentioning these 4 in particular. They're all international players, and all these players have proved their worth today. Lavinder, all of them, everyone, and they've played, they've dominated the team. Telangana 11 have shown. Telangana 11 are now on the field. In fact, you see them. They are the ones you can see on your screens, Telangana 11, and now followed by the Indian Air Force side. That's the white dress is the Indian Air Force side, and they are from Delhi. The Indian Air Force side is from Delhi, while you have the local Telangana 11. Indian Air Force have right now at halftime fairly comfortable lead, though on AstroTurf and in modern hockey, no lead is comfortable. No lead is comfortable, as one would have seen even in the Olympics, right? So therefore, but 3-0 is what the Indian Air Force seed is ahead by at this stage. That's the Indian Air Force side. The huddle, discussion. They're getting ready for the start of the third quarter, the second half of this match, the first match of today's program. Indian Air Force versus Telangana 11. And play has begun. Still Indian Air Force in possession. Indian Air Force in possession now. Still taking the ball slowly forward is Harvansh Singh. Harvansh Singh passes it forward to Nitesh Kiro. Nitesh Kiro back to Harvansh Singh, and still in possession. Indian Air Force slowly moving up, being very careful and tactical. And that's Anand Lakra. He also is an international, jersey number 26, Anand Lakra. And the ball goes past the Telangana backline for a 16-yard hit. 3-0 is what the lead which Indian Air Force has in this particular qualifying match. And once again, it's Telangana 11 in possession. Telangana 11 have shown stick work, have shown beautiful moves, but not been able to strike when they need to strike. And it's Nitesh Kiro. Nitesh Kiro, lovely bit of stick work there. Nitesh Kiro now in possession once more. Nitesh Kiro across, passes it forward to Manip Kerkata. Manip Kerkata leaves the ball to his fellow player Pramod. Pramod, the captain of the side. Pramod, all are internationals. All have played for the Indian side later. Telangana 11 in possession. Infringement, free hit for the Indian Air Force. Indian Air Force, sturdily built and very, very tight team. Good offense, good defense, and are dominating proceedings in this first match of today. Once again, Air Force. Lovely back pass, but couldn't find his man there. Very creative pass, and it's Telangana 11 in possession. That's Sai Vineet in possession, tries to find this man, does do so, and they're taking their chances, coming down the left now. That is Surya Prasad. Surya Prasad down the left, initiating a move, trying to cut in, and lovely cut in, and it's a goal. It's a wonderful goal. Beautiful goal. Surya Prakash cutting in, and the ball. It was a lovely move. Just check the goal scorer. Check the goal scorer. And they managed, Telangana Man 11 have managed to reduce the margin by one goal. Mahesh Reddy was the goal scorer. It was an excellent move initiated by Surya Prakash down the left, and Mahesh Reddy doing the finishing touches for this goal. So the score now is Indian Air Force 3, Telangana 11. It's the third quarter in progress, and let's wait and see now, because as we said on AstroTurf, no lead is great. Telangana 11. The local side. Good stick work there. The ball still with the deep defender. Tries to pass it forward, but past the sideline. So it's a hit in for the Indian Air Force side. Hit in fact, taken. Ball in possession of Anand Lakra. Anand Lakra, jersey number 26. Across, passes it. Indian Air Force trying to initiate a move down the right. You have 12, that is Pramod centering across, but the ball still in possession of the Indian Air Force side. They are in the shooting circle, but fails to control and intercepted well by the Telangana defender off the stick. So it's a hit in for the Telangana side, and the score right now is Indian Air Force 3, Telangana 11-1. When the match is over, they once again, 16-yard hit now for the Air Force side. 3-1, Telangana 11, managing to reduce the margin in the third quarter. And down the right, Indian Air Force once again initiating a move. That's Pramod. Pramod doesn't manage to get the right. Once again, it's Indian Air Force. Lovely bit of stick work there. Beautiful move. Terrific speed. But, oh my God, he couldn't really capitalize on that wonderful opportunity. Great burst of speed. And Pramod, unfortunately, not being able to keep control. Lost control. And the ball goes past the back line. Goalkeeper's injured in the process. In fact, he is looking for treatment. Sai Kumar. He is recovered, fortunately, and things now in place. Back proceeding. Once again, it's the Telangana 11. Lovely bit of dribbling and passing there. Yeah, trying to put in love, but once again it's the Air Force side in possession. The Air Force side, powerful, strong side, and taking a lot of initiative is the Air Force team. Telangana 11, once again, trying to find their move. Not getting through. Once again, it goes to the Air Force, Manip Kerkata. Number 12 is Manip Kerkata, an international player. 12 is Pramod, and in fact, these two are live wires to the Air Force side. Of course, well supported by Lovedeep in particular, Lavdeep, and a whole lot of others. Nitish Kero, all are outstanding players. Anand Lakra is another one who's played at the international level. Anand Lakra, sporting jersey 26. Telangana 11, taking the hit in. Telangana 11 in possession. Well, but Air Force, very bit quick and lovely bit of game. Anand Lakra, lovely pass to promote, trying to find Lovedeep there. Lovedeep in possession. Lovedeep moving up across once again to 23. That is Kariappa, and to Saroj Barla, but the ball goes past the back line, so it's a 16-yard hit for the Telangana 11. Taken by Yashwant. Telangana 11 still in possession. Anand Lakra finds Pramod, lovely bit of the stick work there. Across to the right. Finds his man. They're looking for the right person to pass it to. That's right winger Sukhdev. Sukhdev in possession. Across to Saroj Barla to Sukhdev. Intercepted there. Infringement. Free hit for the Telangana 11. Score so far, the third quarter in progress. Indian Air Force 3, Telangana 11 1. The second match of the tournament, the first for today in the 57th Gooncha Nehru Senior Men's Hockey Tournament, being played in Hyderabad. In fact, the first time outside Delhi, and that too thanks to the sponsors, the Gooncha Group, who've done a wonderful job along with the Nehru Hockey Society in organizing this tournament in a most splendid manner. Indian Air Force still in possession. Lovedeep across to the left, trying to find his man, does do so. In fact, it is 12. It is Pramod across in the shooting circle. A chance there, but very well saved. Very well saved. So a wonderful chance there. Indian Air Force missed out on. So it's an infringement and a free hit to a card shown there by Hassan Ali. Not to be confused with the Pakistan cricketer. Telangana 11. Telangana 11. Indian Air Force once again on the attack now. Lovely bit of stick work there. That was from Dilip Pal. Dilip Pal still in possession, but the ball goes past the back line, so it's a 16-yard hit for the Telangana 11. Telangana 11. The sun has now broken through the clouds. Much better weather conditions. Brighter at least. Not so for Telangana 11 right now. They are 1-3 down. Harvan Singh in possession. Harvan Singh of the Indian Air Force. Across to Anand Lakra. Anand Lakra passes it forward to Lovedeep, and it's a hit-in infringement, and once again it's the Telangana 11 in possession. Telangana 11. Telangana 11. Lovely bit of dribbling there. Telangana 11 still in possession of the stick, but then in dangerous place. So free hit for the Indian Air Force side. Indian Air Force side launching an attack down the right. It's Harvan Singh in possession. Harvan Singh, defender, is in possession. Harvan Singh moving through, trying to dribble across, takes it to the side, right side, and but unfortunately missed passes. So Telangana 11 have an opportunity to move once again, and that's Sai Vineet. Sai Vineet finds his man, that is Ramakrishna Sai Vineet, and once again a rather heavy tackle, but Indian Air Force managed to get possession. That is through Lovedeep's Nitish guy, and Nitish, and there's a chance there, and it's a goal. It's a goal. It's a goal there. Lovely goal, and a reverse hit by the tall Indian Air Force there to give their side a 4-1 lead. Lovedeep Singh it was. Lovely goal there, and putting Indian Air Force in the lead by 4-1. This should, settle things almost. It was a lovely reverse hit, and the goalkeeper just didn't have the capability or the competence to do that. To save it. So leading by 4-1. Indian Air Force trying to reach their fifer. They've scored goals so far. In fact, that particular goal was scored by Harvant, number 4 jersey, not 14, number 4, Harvant, and it was a wonderful reverse hit, but the goalkeeper did not quite manage to stop it carefully enough. So Indian Air Force leading by 4-1. And that's the end of the third quarter after the half time. And we are going for a break. और वहाँ जाकर बैठ गई जब यहाँ का कोई काम नहीं वो अभी सोचेंगे कि मैं बोला मैं उसको यहाँ बैठा देता हूँ No, no, you should have helped me with the score, and I told you, and you didn't help, and you went away then. This is not team spirit at all. मुझको बता दीजिए सर, मैं ही बोलने वाला था। अब मुझको लिख दीजिए कौन कौन गोल किया सर। ठीक है, लेकर आ जाओ। It's now the last quarter of the first match. Indian Air Force, Telangana 11. Telangana 11 still in possession. The last quarter of this match, and Indian Air Force leading by 4-1. They have shown themselves to be a far more experienced side. It's Anand Lakra, an international, jersey number 26. Then you have Nitesh Kiro, that is. And the Air Force lads obviously are very, very fit, and Nitesh Kiro still in possession. Across to the right. Saroj Barla. Saroj Barla, Indian Air Force, leading by 4-1. नहीं 18-19 बोलने से names उनको लिखने बोलिए ना. And it's a goal. And out of, so 16-yard hit, as that one was a nameless shot, and so it's a 16-yard hit for the Telangana 11. They are down 1-4, the fourth quarter in progress, and Telangana 11 still. Now ball runs loose to Pramod, the captain, Pramod in possession, and Pramod, lovely bit of stick work there by Davinder. That's Nitesh Kiro in possession, passes it back to the deep defense, in fact to Anand Lakra, lovely stick work once again to Nitesh Kiro looking dangerous down the left flank, gets it across to Dilip Pal, and once again it's Indian Air Force, just Dilip Pal across. Dilip Pal has possession, gets a corner, but the ball goes past, in fact a free hit given just outside the shooting circle. Taken by Davinder. Harvant, in fact. Harvant takes it. Penalty corner given to the Indian Air Force side. In fact, a chance for them to make it 5. Pushed in, stopped, and once again a penalty corner given as player had unfairly come out earlier. That's umpire Hassan Ali. In discussion is the Indian Air Force players, or rather the Indian Air Force players, are in discussion as to how to go about the penalty corner and how to convert it. What kind of strategy to use. Pushed, stopped, Drag flicked, in fact off the post and out once again. Indian Air Force in possession in the shooting circle. A chance there and it's a goal. It's a goal. कौन किया था गोल? ये वाला है. यही दिक्कत हो रहा है ना, नहीं घूमते हैं. Sukhdev Singh, that penalty corner was converted by Sukhdev Singh with a blob, and Indian Air Force leading by 5-1. They've now taken an almost comprehensive lead, 5-1, Indian Air Force. They're ahead by 5-1. So 4 goals ahead. Thank you, sir. Penalty corner, this time to the Telangana 11. Let's see whether they can reduce the margin. Drag flicked and it's out of the, missing the post, and therefore it's a 16-yard hit for the Air Force. Another wasted effort for the Telangana 11. They are trailing 1-5. Telangana 11 trying to initiate a move, but very, very Devinder, very solid. And Dilip Pal, a wonderful goal by Dilip Pal, wonderful goal. Absolute reverse hit, giving the goalkeeper no chance at all. Number 9. 9. Dilip Pal's wonderful goal. So 5-1. 6-1 now, sorry, 6-1. So the goals are so many, we really can't keep count. 9, 9, 9, 9. Note kar liya, dekh liya. ठीक है? Now, once again, demoralized side now. Dilip Pal, the scorer of the 6th goal in possession, but a poor clearance there, missed pass, in fact, goes to the Telangana side. Telangana side across, right. Lovely bit of this thing, and once again, a tackle there. Indian Air Force keeping possession. And that was a poor clearance there. And once again, it's the Indian Air Force side in possession. Indian Air Force clearly outplaying. That was Anand Tirki, Anand Lakra, jersey number 26. Anand Lakra, an international player. Once in Telangana 11 on the attack. Telangana 11 trying to initiate a move, but very good defensive play. Lovedeep, very good defensive play by Lovedeep. And lovely pass there, but unfortunately, yes, it went off the stick of the Telangana player, so it's a hit-in for the Indian Air Force side. Telangana 11 launching it in the near the shooting circle, but aimless hit, and a penalty corner awarded, in fact. An infringement given against the Indian Air Force defender, and so a penalty corner results. They are getting opportunities. They are breaking in, but they are unable to put the finishing touches. That's the unfortunate story of Telangana 11 today, and therefore they are down 1-6. Therefore, they're down 1-6. Surya Prakash to push. Stop is a chance. Saved very well by the Indian Air Force deep defense. And once again, it's Anand Lakra. Anand Lakra in possession. He's a very cool customer. Very experienced customer, In fact, obstructed there and therefore gets the free hits. On Lakra, very cool customer, has been a tower of strength for the Indian Air Force defense today. Nitish Kiro. Nitish Kiro down the left. Nitish Kiro looking dangerous. He's cutting down the side. And another wonderful hit and a superb goal by Nitish Kiro. Brilliant goal. No. Yeah, yeah. Who's the fellow? What's his jersey number?
Harmandeep Singh.
Jersey number. He.
Harmandeep Singh.
No, no, the short fellow. Not Harmandeep. No, no, short fellow who's just sat down. The guy who sat down scored the goal. You can check. Just check and come. 7-1. And lovely reverse hit, giving the goalkeeper no chance at all. And in fact, he has gone to the bench to rest after that wonderful goal. In fact, 7-1. I think now they've taken a very, very competent. Nitish Kiro again. Nitish Kiro in possession. Across to the right. Thank you.
Nine, sir.
Dilip Pal, right? Dilip Pal, right? Dilip Pal. That fellow sat down here. Right. After this match, we'll just chat so that we clarify everything else. Watch it again. It's for me, coffee they've put. Yesterday I fired them up. So that's it. Indian Air Force now total control, 7-1 to the good. Terrific this thing once again. Dalbir, and this time once again, but he goes off the target. That's Dalbir, and so it's a 16-yard hit for the Telangana 11. Telangana 11 trying to initiate a move, but no use. Venkatesh in possession. Venkatesh hanging on to the ball too long, but manages to get the free hit, and Venkatesh pushes it forward. In fact, trying to find his man there, but then you have Anand Lakra around, who's so competent, so cool, so correct in his playing that there is little chance for the forwards to get to it. And once again, Dalbir in possession. Harvant. Today they're really playing Harvant. Yesterday we had no problem. Harvant. Lovedeep. Tall Lovedeep. Harvant again in possession. Trying to move down the wing. But Sukhdev dispossessed. Free hit. Lovedeep. Let's see who comes up. It should be Anand. Anand Lakra. In fact, he's the one who gets the ball finally. He's the one who creates all the moves. Very cool, very calm, very collected. That's Navdeep, jersey number 32. Navdeep in possession. 7-1. Indian Air Force leading in this match. So they move to the next round and playing really good, strong hockey. Very correct. And that again goes past the goal post, and therefore it's a 16-yard hit. Lovedeep in possession there. Lovedeep trying to find his man, does do so. In fact, he's got his man there. That's Manip Kerkata, but Manip Kerkata cannot really do sufficiently well enough, and the ball goes off the stick of the defender, and therefore it's another Lovedeep once again. Passes it back to Dalwant, and Dalwant again to the tall Manip. Once again, it's the Indian Air Force side trying to initiate a move. A lovely pass there to Anand Lakra. Anand Lakra in possession once again. Anand Lakra is everything for this side. He is a source of strength both in the defense and in the forward line. Extremely good player, very cool, and he's the one who's really helped Indian Air Force to win the way they have won today. 7-1, and Anand Lakra has had a very, very big hand in this very fine victory. It not allowed the Telangana 11 to really assert themselves, and once again in the shooting circle, chance there, and it's given against a pen. In fact, given against the time, so it's a 16-yard hit. Goal. It's a goal there. That one came off the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper seems to be letting everything in. The goalkeeper seems to be letting everything in. One more goal. The goalkeeper seems to be letting everything in, and Air Force now have taken an 8-1 lead. Move initiated by Anand Lakra, and then ending up with this final goal. 8-1. Flood of goals today. The move started by Anand Lakra and finally converted by Manip Kerkata. Manip Kerkata got the 8th goal, and that is the final hooter, with the score reading Indian Air Force 8, Telangana 11-1. I'll quickly tell you the goal scorers because there were so many that even we lost count of them. For the Air Force, it was Lovedeep Singh, 2 goals, Jagat, then
Today's
Harshadeep
winners.
Singh, then you have Sukhdev Singh, Dilip Pal, Manip Kerkata. These were the 8 goals scored by the Air Force. And then the Telangana 11 had Sandeep Subedar, the 1 goal scorer.
Is the first player of the match, Mr. Jagat Nachappa. I request the on-ground team to prepare for the ceremony.
we request the guest of honor, Dr. Sameer Azad Mahendra ji, Yash Barwani ji, and Shri Kukuwalia ji, to congratulate and give awards to the players, the guest of honor to be awarded the man of the match, and to award the man of the match, while a shawl will be given to the guest of honor by Mr. Kukuwalia and a memento by Mr. Yash Bharwani. Thank you all of you for being present. Which one? 19. Right. The man of the match for today's game is Jagat Nachappa of the Indian Air Force. Mr. Kukulwalia is presenting the shawl to the guest of honor. Thank you, sir. And now Mr. Yash Barwani will be giving a memento to the guest of honor. Thank you, sir. That is Dr. Sameer Azad Mahendraji, for your presence today.